was born deaf, and that was from rubella. And later in life, when I was about 11, I found out I had RP. So that's when I developed ushers, so that was a slow deterioration in my eyesight. And now I've completely lost all the colour, so everything's very dark. My family are all hearing. I'm the only deaf person within the family and the only person with my eyesight problems. I was taken to Brighton Hospital for tests in my eyes, and that's when they found the RP. And it felt there was sort of a divide in the family. There was myself and then the rest of the family. For example, with family, with birthday parties, I sort of had nothing, nobody. I felt I didn't have anybody to talk to, nothing. I went to college. And I was sort of, I had less boredom when I attended college, and that's when I met Dawn, my wife, who's deaf, and that was brilliant. There was better with the communication. I felt better. We had the communication there, and she helped me a great deal. And she could see that I had the guide dog, so knew that I was deaf-blind. And at her school they had sort of information about deaf-blind awareness, so Dawn had learnt a little bit about that and other deaf-blind people, so she knew how to communicate with me. After I finished at college, I was with Dawn. She left her mother and father and came to live with me, so she would help and support me all the time, you know, with everything, with the rent, the bills, cleaning, going shopping. And then we had some friends. But Dawn is deaf as well, and people would talk to Dawn, and she would sort of be the same as me, sort of step back because of the communication issues. People would talk to her and she couldn't communicate with them. And this is Disney World. And it was, you know, it was hard work. I obviously had Chris, my son, and guiding Martyn as well at all times. It was really difficult. It was hard work. But you know, we managed. We managed. It was, you know, there's crowds of people everywhere. It was always really busy. So hard work. So I communicate by hands-on. I use hands-on sign language, and obviously with James and my support, I sort of borrow his eyes as such, and he will explain to me using hands-on sign language what's going on. KCC have helped me to get somebody to support me. Yes, so I have direct payments, so I receive the money, and that's within my control, so I have the responsibility of that. And I can ask James and I pay him with that money, and he then provides the support. Before I used to work with KAB, so working with deaf-blind people, I was learning all about that. You know, first time a deaf-blind person, and I was so interested, and I really looked forward to working with Martyn and guiding him as a communicator guide. And so obviously he can't see, couldn't socialise or do anything. I was at home. Before I had direct payments, I'd always have to stay at home. I was at home. I felt quite depressed, just quite depressed. Like I didn't know what was going on. Miserable, you know, really miserable. The depression's gone. Yeah, that's gone. I come home, I feel a lot happier, I have a good time. And James is saying, why? Why are you happy? You have a good time? Why? Because I haven't seen these things, haven't had access to these things before, they're new. James is saying, do you feel better with the communication, feel more confident, and get, you know, stimulating, your mind's working? Martyn's saying yes. And with James's support, his help, you know, I have everything I want.